Hi, it's me again, GRAMBO. The loonies have been at it again. You believe it? And a day doesn't have to go by. Not even one day. You know, tonight I heard, Obama was so excited about releasing all the secret CIA reports and pictures of the supposed enhancement interrogation, which I thoroughly agree with. I think it should be more enhanced, and maybe we should separate the heads from the bodies, like they do to our people. But anyways, now Obama refuses, get this, to release the photos of that wonderful photo op that he took in Lower Manhattan the other day. It cost us $329,000, and I think we paid for the right to see those wonderful pictures of him coming in over there, terrorizing all those people. Thousands ran out of the buildings, screaming, calling 911, while he was flying over getting this damn photo op. But he won't release those photographs now. He said there was going to be a 2-week, what did he call it, investigation into who caused this, whose fault that was, that he flew over 9/11, Ground Zero. You know what? In 2 weeks, he'll find some little underling down in some basement office, blame it on him. But he said in his 100 days speech that everything that happened on his watch was his responsibility because he was the commander-in-chief. Does that make you feel any better? I got a letter from Miss Piggy. She said to stop calling that flu the swine flu. It's an offensive name. We haven't used that name in a long time, and it's offensive to her. She doesn't want us to use the word swine anymore. I don't blame her. She'd like to be referred to as simply Pinks. And, oh, speaking of the swine flu, Obama, after he was asked repeatedly to close the borders with Mexico once the swine flu started to get into this country, he said, what's the sense of closing the barn door when the horses are already after the horses have already got out? Listen, Obama, maybe 2 horses got out, but the other 1,000 horses were still behind the door, and all you had to do was close it. Does that make any sense to you at all? There's something wrong. Something wrong with these people. And what else did I want to talk about? What do you think? My son Rick asked me a question. He said, do you feel that the loony left has control of everything? The Senate, the House, the Oval Office, everything. Do you think now that there's anything that scares them or anything they're afraid of? I know a lot of things they're afraid of. It's obvious. They make it obvious. They're like a child. They're scared of Sarah Palin. Do you know that bright, articulate woman who they've tried to tear down since the day she walked onto that stage with that beautiful baby in her arms, and they've tried to say she's broken the law, she tried to ban library books that didn't even exist yet, she was involved in all these shady things. They sent thousands of reporters up there and got nothing. So when they can't get something, they make it up. But the thing is, she gets more press coverage right now. You don't hear anything about Joe Biden. They don't want you to know much about him. Oh, he needs a teleprompter. That gaff machine needs a teleprompter, just like the anointed one. But they are terrified of Sarah Palin. They wonder how a person can be so pretty and smart at the same time. And they're scared to death of Fox News. Bill O'Reilly, that comes on at 8 o'clock on Fox News, has the most viewers. He's had at the top, I should say, with the most viewers for over 100 weeks. MSNBC is going down the drain. Everyone knows that. All the liberal newspapers are getting ready to file Chapter 11. Nobody will buy them. The Washington Post has put down just less pages. They're all going down the tubes simply because they're not fair. And you don't get the other side. If you want the truth, go on to Fox News. But the president himself said, I think it was 2 or 3 nights ago, he said, he has mentioned Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly and Fox News, and he goes, well, there's that network that hardly anybody even watches. That's his dream, that nobody watches. It's MSNBC nobody's watching anymore. They're afraid what will happen to Chris Matthew if he gets another thrill up his leg. It might kill him on camera. I don't know. And I can tell you, I'll have more on that later. I live in New England, and our state is just about to perhaps vote in gay marriage. And I'm a justice of the peace here. And if it's a law that they can be married, I would be happy to marry them. But I kind of made up a little joke. I said, as a justice of the peace, I said to myself, you have been dealing in heing and sheing and sheing and heing all these years. And now you'll have to have a ceremony for heing and heing and sheing and sheing. That's wonderful. That's okay. But there's a large piece of the population that only have sex with themselves. And so I was wondering if I'd have to have a marriage certificate for me and me, and then they can marry themselves. I'd like your views on that. Also, I'm writing a fairy tale. No, it's not about Barney Frank. No, let's not even go there. It's going to be about Obama. It's going to start out once upon a time. But the end is not going to be, and they all lived happily ever after. It's not going to be that way. But I would like you to send me some suggestions of what to put into that. So different little scenarios, what I can put in there. And, oh, what else did I see here? I'm not going to get into anything too deep now. What I want to do is have you just send me something to work with, send me some questions, and call me names, do whatever you want to do. I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear from you loony lefters that want to tell me off. Because I got a few choice words for you too. I probably. The thing is, you don't listen to the other side. You don't see what's happening. You don't see us, you know, driving full speed down the road to socialism. You can't see it because you're blinded. I actually feel very sorry for you kinds of people. But I have heard, and I think it may be true, that Obama will be a one-term president and his own party will bring him down. It's a honeymoon thing right now. So anyway, get back to me anytime you want. Send me questions, send me remarks, and I would love to answer all your questions. I just don't have time. If you want to go to a good website, go to wait, I wrote it down. heritagefoundation.org. You'll get the truth there as well. And don't ignore me. I want to hear from you.